Hello, welcome to Pure Soul Alchemy. I'm Gabriela Espinosa, and I'll be taking us through a psychic surgery soul realignment treatment for the next 30 minutes. It's most beneficial if you can be laying down and closing your eyes while you receive the treatment. Pure Soul Alchemy is a transmission of channeled shamanic operations through my perception and vocalization of what's I perceive is going on in the inner energetic grid. We are opened in ways which allow these technologies to come into our physical reality and enact change on our behalf. Allow your mind to relax into the words and phrases that come through, and try not to focus too much on interpretation or trying to figure out meaning. Notice any attempts by your mind to try to hold on to these words and phrases, and simply just let them go and let yourself go into the healing transmission of what is being said. And if you fall asleep, that's really great. It's quite helpful to replay this session often, afterwards, of course, to deepen its healing effects and take the healing even further. And if you find this session helpful, please give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe so you'll be notified about future sessions. So today's show is a shamanic treatment um, for those times when we are undergoing a massive onslaught of intense forces and situations that are beyond our control, or that seem to be beyond our control. Today's session is a deep healing for our nervous system, and it's also a fortifying of our perseverance, faith, and strength to carry on going forward. So before listening to the session, in your mind's eye, connect to where in your life you feel like you'd like to bring in powerful support to move through chaos, unrest, and move through it with a strengthened resolve and confidence in your ability to navigate life from a place of peace, centeredness, calm, and trust in the higher plan, in your higher plan, and in your higher good. Bring this to the forefront of your attention as you receive these alchemy applications. So now go ahead and lay down, close your eyes, relax, get the lights all dim, put your feet up, and take a few deep, slow breaths. And as you're breathing deeply, begin feeling into your body. And notice where you feel any tension, pain, numbness, tingling, whatever sensations. And in your mind's eye, envision this deep breathing that you're doing going to these areas where you're having these experiences or not having any experiences. Visualize your breath permeating your entire body, mind system. Every part of your body is being breathed into. Bringing life force and vitality to all places. And allow this to continue as we go through our session. So we're going to begin by connecting with our divine physical and non-physical intelligence to align completely with our own core essence, aligning with the fundamental and essential aspects of ourselves, aligning with the earth, the sun, the moon, with our own Mother, Father, God self, with our own inherent creator self, and a right placement in the universe. The purest healing source within us is our own deepest aspect. We agree to serve as our own healing agent and to serve from and as our own ultimate inner counsel, the all that I am. We now invoke, welcome, and receive our beloved Mother, Father, God to exact their loving, divine, blessed grace directly into our healing proceedings today. So just FYI, I do a lot of deep breathing to help move the energies along. Sometimes I do some clapping. It can be quite loud. Do your best to relax through it. Great. Initiating recovery from a personal impaction. Initiating recovery from a personal impaction, an area in your life long ago or near distant past, or distant past, I should say. No matter where it is or was on your timeline, we are initiating a massive recovery from a deep personal impaction. Something that kind of shook your world or is shaking your world. Great, let's clear for clouded vision. And let's go ahead and initiate a nervous system enhancement, a nervous system upgrade, and a nervous system healing. Nervous system recuperation, rejuvenation, nervous system replenishment, tonifying, strengthening, soothing, and nourishing the nervous system on all levels. Revising and releasing a limited time/space construct. Revising and releasing a limited time-space construct towards fruitful, flourishing, joyous, joyful living. So doing a revision here, a soul level revision. Great. Consciousness, space, parameters, calamities. Let's go ahead and clear that. Consciousness, space, calamities, introspection, recalibration. Great. Measuring out resources for faith to supersede perceptions of devastation and catastrophic inferences. Measuring out and doling out resources for faith to supersede perceptions of devastation and catastrophic inferences. Strength to power through, overcome, and triumph. Great, we're doing a lot of deep purging of fear and chaotic imprinting. So we're doing some purging of those two things while we're doing this process. All right, so let's go ahead and do another clearing of an intense impact. Yeah, just one. One intense impact. Great, we're doing a dispersal of this intense impact that is personal for you. Right, healing of multi-leveled interferences that attempt to create an inability to handle, for you to handle and deal with the circumstances that you are encountering each moment of each day. Healing of multi-leveled interferences that attempt or try to create an inability for you to handle and deal with the circumstances that you are encountering every day. Great, so we're doing a massive purging and expelling of these interferences. All right, well, I also want to clear sharp criticism. I'm not sure if this is something that you do to yourself or that has come at you from, other people or earlier in life, etc., or any combination of those. Massive extraction, expulsion. Great. Turning your core desires right side up in the face of seemingly unwinnable circumstances. Turning your core desires right side up in true alignment with strong foundation. And initiating the navigating in and from the brilliance of your divine grounded alignment, your alignment into your divine. All right, we also are clearing heartache, a level of heartache. It's like extreme letdown that occurred or is occurring. This healing is for past, present, or future. Play this session anytime you're encountering anything like that. Yeah, clearing heartache and intense being let down or feeling let down by life, by other people, circumstances, etc. And we're clearing this in the heart and we're reclaiming our true divine heart space and the full range of our heart space. Untethering pathological reflexes, energy pathways reorientation, new right to life, information, confidence. I have a right to live my best life and create my best life. Great, I'm going to do a little clapping clearing for whatever it is that gets in the way of that. Massive dispersal in the heart space. Great. Next healing point, new joyful life. Experiencing and allowing and engaging a new joyful life, no matter what is playing itself out internally or externally, no matter what circumstances are at hand. Living an inspired, joyful life, no matter what. Connecting to the heartfelt rhythm of serious intention setting, prayers, and envisionment or envisioning of great things to come, outcomes. So that's in quote, great things to come, outcomes. So connecting with the heartfelt rhythm of serious intention setting, prayers, envisioning of great things to come, outcomes. Solidifying positive frame of reference to overwrite short-term perspectives of defeat, loss, failure. Solidifying positive frame of reference to overwrite short-term perspectives or interpretations or concepts or beliefs of defeat, loss, failure. Anchoring a strengthened resolve and confidence in your ability to navigate life from a place of peace, centeredness, calm, trust in the higher plan, in your higher plan, in your truth. The truth of divine spirit. Healing point number 3, awakening your inspired know-how. That piece of you that knows how to do this, that knows the plan and that knows what action to take to implement that plan, to get her done. So awakening your inspired know-how. Know-how. And residing from there, residing in that. Developing and cultivating and devising true heart-centered operative stance. So an operation stance that is heart-centered. The truth of the heart manifest. Relishing chance encounters for goodness, synchronicities, relishing, enjoying, delighting in chance encounters for goodness, and making the most of these beautiful gifts, these beautiful opportunities from spirit. Saying yes to the gift and running with it. Knowing that goodness will prevail on every level. Grounding and solidifying into the knowing that goodness will prevail on every level. And deep space reconditioning into that new form. Great. Healing point number 4, purification. Purification, purification, purification. Giving full permission to yourself to allow for a deep and thorough purification process. This is the time. It's time for a huge, deep cleaning out. And all we have to do is say yes to it. And our higher knowing, our divine will, and our higher benevolent helpers from on high come in to assist. Allowing the divine spirit to direct your path to the higher ground manifestation. And we're doing this as individuals, and we're doing this en masse. A deep and profound willingness to let go of all you've held on to up until this point that no longer serves you. Aligning with a deep and profound willingness to let go of everything you've held on to up to this point that no longer serves you. You're just like, this is too heavy. Why am I carrying this stuff? It's just taking up space. I want to, metaphor speaking here, I'd rather have a new dining room set than this old stuff from 1984 that I spilled punch on and has a weird smell. Get it out of here. Right, and aligning with this deep yes, this deep permission, this deep allowing, this deep oh yeah, bring it attitude, conviction. Purging on a massive level, that which you no longer need, that which is no longer supportive, that is no longer reflective of who you are and who you're becoming and who you will become. Aligning faith and spacious contact with your higher realm knowing, awareness and understanding. Cleansing, dissolving uncertainty, the sense that I don't know, Yes, I do know. And really, really strongly aligning with that. Yes, I do know. Great. Bringing in the alchemy declarations. Now, this is a little bit different. These are pronouncements. I deeply and profoundly let go of that which no longer serves me and my exalted path. I gently yet thoroughly sign up for an extensive scrubbing, spiritual wash, and I trust that this is in my highest good. I look forward to a new and amazing life ahead of me. I trust that and hold that vision regardless of what is happening in my immediate circumstances. And it is so. So we're now bringing our session to a close. Thank you so much for tuning into Pure Soul Alchemy. If you found this session helpful, please give it a thumbs up or like and subscribe buttons and bell and all whistles and all that. And that way you'll be alerted about new sessions that come. I highly recommend that you listen to this session repeatedly, especially the next several weeks to come, possibly even to a month. This will deepen the effects of the session and it'll take your healing further. To schedule your own individual session and for more information, please visit my website, www.puresoulalchemy.com. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.